Sergi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lovely feet. Oh, he's having a go! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that's nice. Picked out, and Messi! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Cruyff! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Messi. Nice looking ball. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Camavinga. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And he welcomes it in. Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
Barcelona definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Pedri. And he's running from Pedri! Brilliant from Pedri! A finish of true class! And that is his first, the first surely of many, many to come. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well played. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Now it's Yamal. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he shoots! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We are just getting started. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as goes for a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making...
A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Davids was in no mood for any of that. Mbappe, who's wide and looking to get onto this. Chance here to counter. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. Zanetti can get it clear. Davids, and now the breakaway. That's destined for the flank. Caught offside that time. Can he get it through? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Maradona. Now it's Shevchenko. Look at the space here. Stojkovic. Sao Paulo do have a chance to counter here. Stojkovic tries to play it through. Great chance! Oh, crossbar! But he's cut it out.
Sao Paulo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's got away. Oh, that's nice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Maradona. That looks a cracking ball. He's free, he has got space. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Neymar looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. O'Reilly. And he's looking to catch him up. And he's intervened well there. And here's Mbappe. It's come to nothing. Stojkovic. And the counter is on. And it's Neymar. And Mecha. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe makes a dash for it. Now it's Stojkovic. Nicely shaped cross. Cleared with it. Oh, what has happened here? Nice control. Now, can he find a finish? Davids did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maradona receives it in a wide position. Schlotterbeck proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Rijkaard. More and more pressure on the ball here. That has been slung wide. Messi. Nicely weighted ball.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rijkaard. Messi. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shevchenko! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
This possibly the last play of the half. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has another go! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Hello, attendees. This
so that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
In a yellow T-shirt, kindly make his way to the information centre.
So we're underway for the second half. Sao Paulo not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. Rijkaard. Stojkovic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a sharp pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Sao Paulo can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And here's Neymar. A lot of space ahead of him. And he's managed to get free. Has to go back here. Shoots! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi! No, just not quite. And that's a good ball. Shevchenko, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Substitution in progress.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, delightful ball. Shot could be on. Takes a shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 30, Messi. Coming on the field.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Number 99, Batistuta.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitutions taking place.
Platini looking to play it into the box.
Yeah, plenty of jostling in that box. They just need a good delivery.
And this is Maradona. That's going across goal. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Good running, strong and purposeful. Can he get on the end of this? Real chance! And there's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Girassi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sao Paulo now just needing one.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Schlotterbeck is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Nemecha, now Schlotterbeck. And this is Hazard, shifted it to the flank. Serginho has it out wide and in space.
Sao Paulo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Timber has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta, go, and Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Wissa. Pass somewhat off target. Davids wins the duel this time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Good play on the left-hand side here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Oh, he's been caught napping.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Shevchenko. So much time and space here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Sao Paulo have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. That is lovely. And it's Serginho. An instinct. Oh, good effort! And that could have brought them level.
Schlotterbeck is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
That's good running with the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Sitting up there! And that's a sharp finish. And right near the end, we have parity. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Caresses it through. And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And they've got rid. Shevchenko with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Platini. That is good progress on the left. Narazaki claims it, safe hands. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. David, and that's it. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Jordi Alba receives it in a wide position. Well read, and the danger is averted. And claimed it back. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. O'Reilly. That's a cute ball. Dink through. And this is Messi. That's tidy. That is good strength. Ah, such a clever touch. Jordi Alba. Sao Paulo still without a single shot on target. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Succumbs to the pressure. Yaya Toure. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Mohamed Salah. Played out towards the right wing. Looking for the run. Oh, good spread. Plays it across. That has been knocked clear. Jordi Alba with real chance! Goal! Bahia! And we have liftoff! That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Yaya Toure. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bahia with the corner, there first. Messi plays it short. Played into the box. Good read, needed to be. Salah. And that's an excellent interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Almost half an hour in now. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
He has found a way through, showing good feet. Real chance here. Oh, that's neat. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Driving forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Stojkovic. Hazard. Oh, super find. Trying to play, and it is a goal kick. Michael conjures time and space where few can. He's had it taken off him. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was...
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Voluntários de cada bloco dirijam-se à sala de pessoal imediatamente.
So once again, we're underway. Rijkaard. Hazard might just make this. And it's O'Reilly. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mohamed Salah looking to add to his goal. And the through ball. He's in a great position here. Nicely weighted ball. And a chance! Nemecha gets it clear. And needless to say, that deserved better.
That was superb, though. The way he fed the ball, the weight and the accuracy of it. Shame it ended the way it did.
It's their second corner of the game. Best. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now, can they get him away? Jordi Alba made a search from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Played through into space. Chance to deliver. And a header! Goal! Sao Paulo! And the comeback is complete. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. So, what can they come up with here? So, who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And that interception was most necessary. Vieira. And this is Mohamed Salah. Oh, good effort! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So again, we have parity.
Well, there's
Mbappe! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's made its way to him. Messi. Chance for a shot! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! That is a gem! An absolute gem! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Hazard promptly onto that, and that is that. Vieira. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe wins the duel this time. He's beaten the last man. Messi. Oh, look at the space here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
Substituição no time do Bahia.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Camisa 11, camisa 10,
Michael.
camisa 42. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
Bahia
camisa
disappointing
9,
in the end there.
camisa
Urgency.
80, Ronaldinho.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
13, camisa 19,
And that has been cleared.
camisa 17. Teremos
Albert
uma
Ferrer.
substituição.
And it's Serginho. Good ball, good take. Serginho. Maicon getting this one clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Platini couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Mateus knocks it into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Sao Paulo, moments now away from seeing this one out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that pass isn't the best. Jordi Alba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Platini. Oh, that and the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Platini can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Schlotterbeck. Stojkovic.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Keeper's dealt with that. Mateus. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic! Oh, he's been caught napping. That has been slung wide. Delivers with impressive jump. And a neat finish. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And the referee brings it to a close. Sao Paulo have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it? Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. More than half a century of history, the Estadio Morumbis, this gargantuan arena, has borne witness to many a glorious moment for Sao Paulo, both city and club. We're up and running then. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi... Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Sao Paulo gifted a massive chance. So this to break the deadlock. 1-0, just one winner. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a little off target. Can he get it through? Messi, he's being... And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Messi goes short. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Stojkovic just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Sao Paulo have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. And he's intervened well there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the through ball. Shoots! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's a Neymar! The keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Sao Paulo already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Vitinha makes a dash for it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Stojkovic can see things others simply cannot. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Neymar, and he's in on goal. And he was alert to it. Cleared away. Lampard. It's a really well-measured ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cannavaro does really well there, strong defending. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Stojkovic, and he's being shifted off it. Over to the right flank. Rijkaard makes the interception. Now it's Mbappe. Timber gets across to intercept that. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. And now they can clear their lines. O'Reilly just eases him off the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Neymar. Howson.
Sao Paulo can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
O'Reilly. Oh, some astute defending there. Stojkovic. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. That is good strength. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And it's Stojkovic. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. O'Reilly. Nicely shaped ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Neymar.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Good
acréscimo.
progress. Nicked it back promptly. Vitinha running with the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Neymar. Real chance! A potential goal of the season contender. Earphone. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Oh, what a terrific 45 minutes, all triggered by a helter-skelter tempo that has, you know, been very open, end-to-end, ding-dong stuff, with so much to enjoy. It's a cracking watch.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Sao Paulo made the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Sao Paulo can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
And he's picked it up out wide. Nicely shaped cross. He's cut it out. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Ball looks a good one. And that is well cleared. And they've switched it over to the other side. Neymar. That is good progress on the left. He is through here. Showing good feet. Sao Paulo have their third corner. He's on it, can he get away? Stood up well to him there. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Corinthians appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Neymar. Looking to play him in. Tries the bullish header! Oh, good finish! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Sao Paulo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting.
He's having a pop! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Schlotterbeck. Howson is the team's great visionary. Now Timber. Nemecha. And it's O'Reilly. And Stojkovic. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. De Rossi does really well to win the ball there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Dembele. Neymar. Messi. Stojkovic. That's going wide left. It's a pretty loose pass. Out of play for a throw.
Substituição no time do São Paulo. Camisa 13.
That could spell
Camisa
trouble.
14.
And he's managed to get free.
Camisa 22. Neymar.
Now that is a
Camisa
hefty
20.
challenge. Girassi! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control. Dani Olmo. And Mateus. Now it's Romario. And he's found a way. And Romario! Fantastic from Romario! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are right back within touch! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So could they be onto something here? Dembele charging forward, the ball at his feet. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Olmo. That's a throw. Oh, sweet feet. Dani Olmo. Oh, important interception. Pedri. O'Reilly is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Neymar. Romario! He would have been quick to recover this. Great vision. And here's Romario. O'Reilly. And it's Serginho. Now, can they get him away?
3 minutos de
He's
acréscimo.
picked his way through. Dani Olmo. Oh, it's Dembele. Looking for a runner. And no, that was never going to make it. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now it's Pedri. Serginho has it in a wide position. Flashes it across. That is a brilliant interception. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Sao Paulo really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.